This was one of the last times Yahya Sinwar, the political leader of Hamas in Gaza, was seen on camera. 6 decades before, in 1962, Sinwar was born in the Khan Yunis refugee camp in southeastern Gaza. His family were refugees from Majd al-Asqalan, or what became Ashkelon after the creation of Israel in 1948. Sinwar finished his studies at the Islamic University of Gaza with a bachelor degrees in Arabic studies. He was in his early 20s when first arrested. In 1988, he was detained and charged with planning the abduction and killing of 2 Israeli soldiers. He was handed 4 life sentences. In prison, it didn't take long for Sinwar to become a leading figure among Palestinians. An Israeli government assessment of his years in detention described the young man as ruthless and powerful. Sinwar used his time in jail to study Hebrew. He became fluent enough to give interviews to Israeli journalists in their own language.
Hamas has both political and military bodies. Israel disrespected the political process. They assassinated Sheikh Ahmad Yassin and other Hamas leaders. Therefore, in the case we reach this truce one day, still, we won't be the sweethearts of Zion. And I think the Israelis won't expect from Hamas to expect them to love the Palestinians.
Sinwar's freedom finally came in prison exchange that saw Hamas release Israeli Staff Sergeant Gilad Shalit from more than 1,000 Palestinians held in Israeli jails. And then his star began to rise. He succeeded Ismail Haniyeh as Hamas's leader in Gaza and initiated the reconciliation with Iran after years of division over the war in Syria. With Sinwar involved in the planning, Hamas fought a war after war against Israel. Eventually, he became the second most wanted man in Gaza after Qassam Brigade's commander Muhammad al-Daif.
I see it with my eyes, a regional religious war that's going to burn everything. Now the world has an opportunity to prevent this war. All our resistant factions should be ready.
Then the attack of October the 7th took place. Sinwar topped Israel's list of targets. The military described him as a dead man walking.
We
will find Yahya Sinwar and we will kill him.
For Israel, this achievement represented an important victory against a formidable adversary. For Hamas, it's a familiar pattern. The loss of a prominent figure, leading to the rise of another, feeling the motive for retaliation.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.